What's happening, fam? L.A.R. movement still moving. Subscribe or die trying. You see the thumbnail. Got it from Moon Knight, And I thought about it. Made a video about beef. But it's being diplomatic weak. Like if you've never seen Moon Knight, or the main character has a split personality. So when he turns into the superhero, whichever personality turns into the superhero is who you get. So you might get the aggressive, violent guy. That's the aggressive, violent personality. And then you might get the softer, gentler, diplomatic guy who will be the diplomatic hero, the softer, gentler diplomat, right? Both might be necessary. I can't say they're both not necessary. But the question is being diplomatic weak? Because some people assume hey, if you, put foots to behinds, people gonna respect you. It doesn't take a lot of time, da-da-da-da-da. But you're not gonna be undefeated. You're gonna take some licks. Okay? You're gonna get your fair share of somebody putting a foot to your behind too. And are you willing to fight through that? Most people are not. But it's true. If you can build a reputation of putting foots to behinds, oh man, it'll reach the ends of the earth. But conversely, that was a school word. If you're diplomatic, you probably can have the same reach. But here's the problem. Being diplomatic costs more money to be diplomatic, and it costs more time to be aggressive. So sometimes you might look at a person who's being diplomatic as a person who's paying for peace or diplomacy or influence. And you might look at a person who's violent as a person who strikes fear in people in respect. You could do that for free, but you're probably gonna get locked up and probably gonna pay a lot of fines and fees. And so you lose a lot of time doing that. But which one do most men want to be? Most men want to be fighters. Muhammad Ali right there, Killmonger and T'Challa over there. Most guys see themselves as larger than life figures. So, being diplomatic might be a weak proposal. And I will say this. Sometimes people being diplomatic is considered weak because of the negative side of business, where somebody can hide behind a pen and loopholes in a contract or loopholes in a deal and stab somebody in the back and just sit there like, it's not, that's business. And your inner person goes, I'm gonna hit you right across the teeth with the heavy end of a pool stick that's unscrewed. And I'm pretty sure we're gonna forget about this paper. And I think that plays into the stigma, because people who are diplomatic, for some odd reason, that's their wheelhouse. They don't assume violence can come out of that, when violence always comes out of being diplomatic. Like, if I can't talk to you, I'm gonna have to hurt you. That's just how it goes. But then at the same time, what is the negative part of being a vigilante? Well, you never get any peace or rest. It's always going to be a fight. Somebody that you did something to yesterday is going to be looking for you. Somebody who you did something to 5-10 years ago is going to be looking for you. You're going to have a life, as long as you live, of looking over your shoulder. And a lot of people can't handle that pressure. That constant fear of the unknown, of who's it going to be today. People want to say, you know, I want all the smoke. But do you? You realize, you know, when you want all the smoke, that's built up smoke from years ago. Also, that's people who definitely owe you some get back that you thought, oh, that was a long time ago. So I still got to deal with that. So you're gonna catch this smoke, all of it, fire, lightning. You know, it's gonna be on and popping. So, but on the diplomatic side, it's a little more peaceful. I would say, I think it's considered weak because vigilante men are considered the jocks, you know, by men, you know, the alpha males, right? And diplomatic men may be considered men who operate like mean girls. But for some odd reason, people forget there's a mix of both. Like, you know, and I guess you got to balance out being a vigilante and a diplomat just to be able to operate with everybody, because you're going to have to operate with both sides anyway. So, but if you're completely on one side, is it considered weak? So tell me what you think. Like, share, subscribe, or die. Try and catch you on the next one. Peace.